The Rakata Empire. Something I know that everybody who is a big Star Wars fan actually wants to hear about. I'm going to be going over their story in a pretty good deep dive, probably about 30 minutes to an hour episode, on my new segment that I want to be doing, or new playlist really, Nerd Out Stories. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, let's get into the show. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Do you like Star Wars? Because we do too. Welcome to Nerd Out, Nerd Style. I'm Clint Ritchie.
I'm James, a.k.a. Taternuts99.
Get ready to nerd out with the Acolyte, Episode 4, Day.
What fucking name is that? Oh my God.
Commander Kelly, the time has come. Execute Order 66.
Those born of Mandalore strayed away from the path. Eventually, the Imperial interlopers destroyed all that we knew and loved in the Night of 1,000 Tears.
It's well hidden and unstable. One blast to any part of it will destroy the entire station. Oh, it's beautiful.
Ready for that Star Wars joke?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I made this one up. I hope you like it.
I'll try to fake laugh.
All right, so Darth Vader walks up to Tarkin, and he looks over and at Thrawn. He goes, "Why does Thrawn look so sad?" Tarkin goes, "Oh, he's not. He's just a little blue." Yeah, I made that one up. Okay, here's the other one. My friend decided to go get a face tattoo of Star Wars.
Okay.
You should have saw the Luke on her face.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That one wasn't as funny.
I'm running out of them unless I make them up. Like I'm running out of Star Wars jokes on the internet, at least. All right. So James, Day, how'd you feel about this one?
Well, I have to tell you, I already told you, I fell asleep 3 times.
Three.
The first,
You told me 2 times.
well, I fell asleep last night, but I got up, went and peed and whatnot. But yeah, so I fell asleep 3 times, and each time was around the same time as the intro when it says Acolyte pop up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and going into the forest. Overall, I know we're right at the end.
No, we've been rating at the beginning here lately.
Have we? Okay. Overall, I give it like a 4.5, maybe a 4. But the first and the middle part of it is like a solid 2.
I think the whole thing is like a 2.
I mean, it's your prerogative.
This was the worst episode so far, and it made me mad. There's a bunch of reasons why. Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One of my very first thing. When you're a Padawan, you're not supposed to do any freaking training. You get given to your Jedi Knight, and then he teaches you everything. You don't sit in a class like you're a youngling and learn like in half class. That's a youngling thing.
Well, okay.
I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's a youngling thing.
You have to imagine this is 100 years before what we currently know in the Jedi arts.
No, even in the books and stuff like that. They do all their training, and then they go out and they spend the rest. Most of the time they go off planet, and they're off planet for fucking years.
Yeah,
they're not having class at the temple. That's a youngling thing.
Well, they maybe this is like the the high school part of it. You know, like the graduating ceremony thing, where they had to battle, or not battle, but show that they've learned the arts of sword fighting. I mean, they're not old, but they're
They
not
look like
exactly
they look
young.
like they were in freaking class, and no, she's already assigned someone,
Mm-hmm.
and you get assigned when you're like 13 or 14, which she looks about 13 or 14.
Right.
So therefore, in my opinion,
Jackie Lon.
she should not be in yeah. She should not be in
She is actually 19. in real
yeah,
life.
I know in real life they always do that.
That's so weird.
My next big problem
Okay.
is Kid Mundi. I gotta find out whenever he's
Who?
born. Kid the one that was on the Kid Mundi. Look, hold on.
The fuck is this? I feel like
He's
I'm in a
on
Japanese anime.
No.
Oh, get up the money!
Kid Mundi is on the Star Wars Council. He's the one that goes like this. Come on. And
Oh.
all the clones shoot him. That
Yeah.
he's on the High Council, and for some reason he's alive right now, and he's not supposed to be. He wasn't born until 93 BBY.
And this is 100, right?
This is no. This is 100 years before the prequels, which it takes
BBY
place.
is where Darth Vader becomes Anakin becomes Darth Vader,
No,
right?
BBY is the Battle of Yavin in Episode 4, whenever they destroyed the Death Star,
Okay.
which is
So-
20 years after.
So
Vader
we're 100 years before the prequels, and he's born 93 BBY.
Which, yeah, that's about it.
That's like 130 years off.
It's not quite 130. It's probably about 50 to 60 years off. That's what it is.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking from the BBY to like current events.
Now you got to take 20 off of BBY, so that would be 73 years before, and then that's that. Yeah, he died 73 years. He was probably 73 whenever he died, and that was not 100 years. And then the prequels are what 10 about 10 years before that. My Anakin wasn't. Probably about 13 years, something like that, right? So, 13.
Let's just make it even numbers. Say 15.
Either way, he died at like 73,
Yeah.
74. I don't know, one of those two. And he was alive, apparently, in the fucking Acolyte.
I feel like this is bad math.
No, okay, look.
Um,
If Vader was alive for 19 years, or it was if Anakin was Vader for 19 years, but because he had it been because Luke was 19 when he destroyed the Death Star, right?
mhm.
So 19 years before that, and if he was born in 93 BBY, that would be if he had stayed alive, he would have been 93 years old. So we take off 19 years, which is 74, I think.
This is too much, dude.
I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Which isn't 100 years before that, because if we actually got to go back another 14 years, which takes it down to 60.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been 60. He was born 60 years, like I said at the very beginning, 60 years before Episode 1. Yep. Ridiculous, in my opinion.
Well, look, man, we don't care about actual facts. We care about what's woke.
That's
And
not
it's
even
woke,
what.
it's woke to bring him in.
That is not even.
No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But in all fairness, I don't think they understand the timeline. Okay, for example, Dave Filoni himself wanted an episode where not Luke, but Anakin Skywalker talks to his mom, and introduces his mom to Padme, his wife, but they've already met in episode 1.
Yeah.
And that was pointed out by, what's his name?
I can't remember. You
The
put me on
guy
the
that-
spot like that. What the heck? The dude that
I
did
know.
Darth Maul's,
I'm so sorry.
Ray Park.
The one that did
not Ray Parks, because that's the one that actually played him in the live action. What was his name?
Whitwer, Sam Whitwer.
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I love his Kenobi voice line. Kenobi. God, that's hot, dude. I just get chills every time. But yeah, he brought it up to Dave Filoni. He said, Dave, they met in episode 1. There's no need to have a reintroduction. So, I mean, this shit happens to the best of the fucking directors and writers, okay? It's not just something that's woke or something that's not woke. It happens to everybody. But,
Well, I don't think putting Keanu in there is going to make it woke anyway, but...
No, I was just kidding about that. But no, I'm just saying, like, they don't have people researching and thinking, okay, this guy was actually, this age at this time.
Well, whenever I saw him, I was like, how the fuck old is this guy?
Yeah.
So I had to look it up, and it's wrong. Okay.
Apparently, this show is doing a lot of canon breaking things.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out what happens later on in the show, because like I said, I'm still going to watch it. Yes, it is Star Wars.
Yep.
Am I going to be happy? No, I'm going to be sitting there like this the whole time. But that's my right, so leave me alone.
Your prerogative. me, I personally enjoy the end of it. I thought it was great.
Oh,
Look,
you mean you like the fact that they kept on teasing a Wookiee Jedi, and then he's just dead without doing anything the entire series? You like that? Is that what you're talking about by the end?
I didn't like that. But we're not going to discuss that part, okay? It makes me sad because I really wanted to see him at least put up a fucking fight. It looked like he was murdered just sitting there.
Just sitting there. Like, what the freak is that about? There's no way. He's a big old Wookiee Jedi. Wookiee are supposed to be really powerful if there's actually one that happens to be, because it's very rare that a Wookiee is a Jedi in the first place. They're very, they don't have that many Force-sensitive people.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, he was dead without even standing. I don't like it.
But yeah, so at the first of the episode, we see the Wookiee go into his little, his ship thing, and he's sitting there and he's looking at shit, and he's freaking out, and he's like, oh yeah, I see it. And then next thing you see him at the end of the movie, at the show, and you got a fucking lightsaber, like not even cut in half. Okay, this dude is just like simply like a cut.
Yeah,
like
Finn got on his back.
Yeah,
was it his stomach? No, it was his back.
And I'm thinking, dude, y'all couldn't have made it like at least gory, just somewhat. I know it's Disney, but come on, dude, come on.
Dude, the dialogue was bad. The whole freaking thing. I already knew who the bad guy was. If I'm right, of course. I don't know if I'm right or not. But who do you think it is?
I have no idea. I would really love it.
Didn't you watch my short?
I didn't, not yet.
God.
I know. I'm sorry.
So I thought it might be Plagueis' master, right? That's what I was going for. It's like Plagueis is born around this time. Maybe he picks him up towards the end. Maybe he's not a Sith. I mean, there's a good chance that he's not a Sith because there's only supposed to be 2. If there is more than 2, then canon breaking again, like you were saying. But if it is who I think it is, it's going to be that fucking helper that she's with.
Yeah, that's who I'm hoping it is.
That's who I think it is, because they were talking about like if we could, like how do you kill you have to like take his thing and then kill him with it, and then she's like, I don't know, but it's impossible. He goes, oh no, it's possible. You just have to do it.
Well, that and so when she rests, like, I have to stop. I'm about to fight a Jedi. He still has enough stamina to push forward.
Yeah, and she's like, yeah, exactly that.
And he, I mean, okay, look, everyone that
what is his name
in the Star Wars universe. everyone that is deep in the Star Wars universe knows that you can fucking force project yourself. You can force run. You can use the force, especially if you're a dark side user. You can use the force to replenish your inner strength, so you can keep going for hours and hours and hours. It happened in the Book of fucking Pain, for God's sake. Okay. So, with this being said,
It's literally
how
what
the
Yoda does.
fuck-
He uses
how
the
the
force to move. Sorry.
fuck does Kimar, whatever his name is, how the fuck does this guy have more stamina? More stamina than a force user.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. That's a good point. And then they went to the same spot where she was yelling, and he wasn't hanging upside down. Like, you could say, well, maybe they took a different path. Well, whenever he got to where she yelled, which is literally the same spot, like they were running to that particular spot. Maybe they might not know exactly where it is, but I'm pretty sure that area looked familiar when they walked past it, and the dude wasn't hanging upside down anymore.
So I don't know. I don't know the master or who it might be, but I really want it to be Khmer.
Yeah, Khmer. I don't know.
I really want it to be him. I think that would be really neat and really cool. But I'm sure he's just a fucking goofball. That's a stoner kind of guy that like, just, yo man, you totally gotta take it chill, bro. You know, like, nothing against those kinds of people. But you know, like, I just want him to be like kind of like Yoda was in Episode 5, okay, or was it Episode? Well, yeah, where he goes to fucking Dagobah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want it to be like that, where he goes up there and Yoda's like, "Oh, you're stupid. You use technology. Oh," and shit like this, and like just talking mad shit to him, right? And then all of a sudden, he's like a fucking Jedi master, right? He comes in, he's all like, "Oh, you got to use the strength. You got to focus." You know, I know it's bad fucking voice. I don't give a shit at this point. But my point is, though, I really want that same effect, that same, oh my God, the first time you watch it. That same, what the fuck is Yoda? Yoda is this guy? This little fucking short dude? I want that same personal effect with Khmer, where it's like this dude that seems apparently innocent. Just,
Yeah.
I want that effect with him.
I think
That's what I really want.
I think it is. He's going to be the bad guy. I don't see anybody else being it. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's the mom that got killed on Bendock or whatever." I don't know.
But at the same time, if we reverse the script, May is already on Khmer. She's already thinking, "You've never seen his face, right?" They're like, no one has. She's already hinting at the possibility that Khmer is the master, which, for that logic alone, I really do not think Khmer is the master. I don't think it's possible.
I don't know. With the way he was talking, like he like knew it was possible to kill a Wookiee or like the Jedi unarmed. He knew exactly how to do it. He had the stamina to keep up, like you said. He was missing when the Jedi walked past. It's very possible that it's him, in my opinion.
Yeah, but maybe he took some herbal essences and maybe that's how his stamina's good.
What I don't understand is like why, if that was her friend and that's a dangerous forest, why would you just leave him tied upside down?
Well, he ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, but he's going to get killed. It's going nighttime. They were trying to get somewhere before nighttime because the forest is dangerous.
I don't know. Maybe she thought she could just be there and be back, you know? Who knows?
Another thing I didn't like. We'll go ahead and get at this. Why stop and ask for directions of who you're like looking for if you have a fucking tracker that can just track them down?
Are you talking about the soul?
Well, they stopped
guy.
at that little town and asked if they seen a Wookiee, I guess. And they said that he went into the forest and never came out. And it was probably about a year ago.
Yeah.
So if like they already had the tracker, like the little guy, just fucking go into the forest. There's no reason to ask.
Well,
Follow your
maybe.
dude.
Well, the tracker's only going to be able to pick up the scent of where he's been, right? Which after a year
No,
after
they
rain,
had like a little thing,
I get all that. I get all that. Okay.
and then he ran
But
off.
after a year of rain, people coming through town, their scents getting all over the other scents. I mean, how do you fucking know what's what, dude?
I don't know. I feel like the tracker knows what's what, so I
Here's a
feel like he
problem I
could have
had
just
too.
found it. They
Come here.
obviously landed in the right spot. It's not like they went all around the planet looking for him. They already had a general idea of where he was.
Yeah.
They could
So
have just
come
been
here.
like, do you smell him? No. Okay, let's follow your nose. Follow your nose. Sorry.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Sorry. Squirrel. So anyway, so this is what bugged me. Kamir told May when they landed on the planet that he already tracked down the fucking Jedi.
No, he said. I think he said that he couldn't find him.
No, he said that he tracked him down and it's this way. Because May went one way and he was like, no, it's this way.
Yeah, he said that you don't want to run into the.
I only watched it like fucking 3 times.
He said you didn't want to. Yeah, I watched it twice, and I wasn't falling
That
asleep
part.
at the time.
That part.
No, he said that he said you don't want to run into the forest without knowing which way you're going. And she said, so you're telling, or because it's dangerous. And she said, so you risked your life for my master. And he goes, no, I risked my life for you. Yeah. Then they walked the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right, kind of.
I mean, if he's not anybody, if he's not some kind of force user, why would he do that? Like, that don't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
How did he know that he was on that planet? How did he know where to go if he ain't been seen in a year? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of what the fucks.
Well, he's definitely the bad guy, and he fucking knew exactly where he was through probably filling him through the force, which I don't understand why the other guys don't do that either.
Right.
I don't know. It's whatever. I think that's. Oh yeah. You wanted to talk about the ending, huh?
Yes, please. Okay, so we see when May finally finds the fucking Jedi, the Wookiee. Okay, she's dismayed. Dismayed.
Oh, she
Get
was,
it? Dismayed because May dismayed. That's a fucking short, dude. That's a fucking short. Anyway, so she was dismayed.
Oh, you ruined it by saying it was a short.
I don't give a shit. You cut that part out. I don't care. But anyway, look. I'm still laughing at my own fucking joke. She was dismayed. Okay, hold on. She was dismayed at the Wookiee being killed already. And apparently by a lightsaber.
Yeah.
And then she says, oh my God, he's here.
Mm-hmm.
So she freaks out. It gets dark, turns around. The Jedi are out there, and they're like, come out in the name of the Republic.
Yeah, and then he floats down like he's fucking Voldemort.
That fucking kills me. That came out in the name of the Republic. Like, that kills me so
I
bad.
bet you liked the ending.
Shut the fuck up and listen. God damn it, this is my story. I'm kidding. But no, look, check it out. So, and then, fucking, what's her name? Osha is in the back staying away from May because that's where they said to stay. And then the Jedi sense something, right? They sense that something else is out there. They turn around and they realize that's the master coming up behind Osha.
He floats down like he's fucking Voldemort, and I didn't like it.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. Thank you. So he floats down, and it's really cool. It's different, right? And I know it's not Jedi or Sith. I don't care. I don't look. If we can push ourselves before we hit the ground to save our lives, why not, dude?
Why not
I'm
be able
just
to
saying.
fly? You're right.
Why not be able to do something else? Why the fuck not, dude? Okay. So, anyways, maybe he's goddamn Keanu Reeves and it's the Matrix, dude. Who fucking knows? But anyway, so this guy comes down, dude, lands behind me and walks up to her, and she's like, and then he's all like, oh shit, like you could tell he's into her, like he knows that's her twin, that's May's twin, and then he ignites his saber.
I was
and
hoping
he
he was
goes,
going to ignite his saber through her.
and Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been fucking cool. But it didn't plan out that way. So whatever. So he ignites his saber, and everybody. And then what kind of got me all kind of weird is that Soul and the rest of the Jedi are like, oh, we gotta get our sabers out. Like, dude, what the fuck? It's too late.
Well, and he was able to overpower all of them at one time, but I guess you really don't know how strong they are. They're not on the High Council or anything. We were used to seeing like probably the top of the line Jedi.
Right. And so like you got these fucking Jedi that all like freak out and grab their lightsabers like, oh, and that really fucking pissed me off. But I was like, Jedi wouldn't act like that. They would be more like, you know what I mean? They'd be like calm, collected. They were really emotional.
Yeah.
When they pull their sabers, and Jedi aren't supposed to be emotional beings, right? They're supposed to be like chill, laid back, calm, collected, thoughtful, based on the presence of the Force. And that's not what we see in this scene. But what I really loved is that when they went after him, they must have forgot to put up their Force barrier, because he was like, bye, May, and she's gone, or Osha, and then he's like, poof, and it just fucking Force pushes them all back.
It does let you know that this guy is fucking super powerful, but I just don't feel like he should have been able to do that.
It's the Acolyte, dude. We're supposed to be about the villain, not the good people.
Well, hopefully he is. Well, I feel like they're making the good guys the bad guys. So
they're making the good guys look like shit.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I do like Soul. I guess he's my favorite. So.
Yeah. Well, it's because he won the fucking
I don't have a favorite part.
Squid Games. My favorite part is obviously the ending, dude.
Yeah.
When he ignites his saber and it's like, and then fucking, and then some Osha is now connected back to the Force. She can now feel things through the Force that she couldn't feel before.
Yeah. Yeah,
and so that's another good
and
part.
She woke up one of those little bug things that came flying at her, made a bunch of noise, and none of the other ones woke up. But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's whatever. At least they cut it
He
in
goes,
half.
Stand back. I'll take care of this. Pulls out his lightsaber, and they go, it went right towards it. They must be attracted to light. Okay, yeah, that's cool, I guess. So stupid. This whole show was so bad.
But yeah, so the first part and the middle part is like a solid 2, and then the ending is like a solid 7.
The whole thing is a 2, right? And that's because I'm being nice.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. Get this thing out of here.
Let's get this kicking can down the road. I can't wait till next week to see what we start off with. It's probably going to start off with something completely irrelevant to today's episode.
They fucking better not, dude. They just need to pick it up right where it left off, because if it does something else, I'm going to be mad. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I just really wanted to see more fucking Force using and more attacking and fighting and crap instead of...
Yeah.
Oh, my heart hurts because my sister's alive.
I just don't like the fact that the freaking she switched sides super quick. Kid Money's alive. Fucking they were training a Padawan like they were a youngling, and the freaking Wookiee died by sitting in a chair. I didn't like any of it. It was bad.
Yeah.
If you think it's a good story, congratulations. I don't give a shit. I do have a story coming out though. I'm going to be going over the Ricotta. At some point, I'm going to be doing like pretty much their entire backstory where their uprising and downfall, pretty much. So if you like shit like that, make sure to stick around. Other than that, James, take us out of here.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, y'all. It means a lot. Drop a like and subscribe below. It helps the channel. And don't forget to check me out, TaterNuts99 on YouTube. The channel name is The Adventures of TaterNuts99. Sorry, I had to put a voice in there. But yeah, so check that out. If you like this show, please tell us what you thought was your favorite part. Other than that, take it away.
Yep, I ain't doing shit except for what I just told you. Have fun, be safe, and get the fuck out of here.
Peace.